Okay, welcome to everybody's favorite Red Mage, episode number 57. I'm Nothing Way, aka Spencer, and this is a 5-minute breakdown of a Red Magic the Gathering card, their properties, missed opportunities, and honestly what I think. You can find me on twitch.com/nothingway for a $0 free experience on MTG Arena. I'll show you how to get it done. Today is the card from the set. Well, I don't think it's from a set. I think it's from the what do you call this? The Explorer Anthology number 2. It came out about 2 days ago. Today is December 15th, so I think on December 13th, 2022. Cool card. This is actually in Legacy. This was used in Standard not too long ago. It's used in Modern for modern burn decks. To be honest with you, there's nothing when it comes to missed opportunities and honestly what I think. So let's go over it. Okay, 2 red mana. Eidolon of the Great Revel. 2 red mana for a 2/2 enchantment creature spirit. Whenever a player casts a spell with mana 3 or less, Eidolon of the Great Revel does 2 damage to that player. This card is one of the most banging cards ever made for red deck. It's used in Legacy, it's used in Modern, and now I'm going to use the card in Historic. In Historic Explorer, historic anthology, and traditional historic. This is a staple in red decks. Now a lot of people complain that there are better cards you can use. There are other cards that you can use because this targets both players, right? It targets both. Like it shows when you cast a spell, even when I cast a spell, when the controller casts a spell, it does 2 damage. But this is what we call attacks, ladies and gentlemen. Attacks. Okay? When attacks, right, you get taxed on all your spells. Me and the opponent. Now remember, the player, me, the controller of the spell, I don't care about my life total. I care about my opponent's life total. Okay? As long as I bring my opponent's life total to 0, life is good. Okay. Now the best thing about the package for Eidolon or the Historic Explorer or Explorer package is that when you purchase it, you get all of the cards. So life is good. I really like this card. It's one of the best cards ever made for red decks, ever made for burn decks. Now, I wouldn't put this in a Stompy deck. Doesn't make sense. I wouldn't put this in a regular aggro deck, as you are going to be doing more damage to yourself versus more damage to your opponent. Remember, this for sure will do 2 damage to your opponent if they try to remove it. Now, if they don't have any removal spells, best thing for you, it's going to cast more than 2 damage. But remember, 2 mana for a 2/2 is already good. 2 mana for a 2/2 with an ability like this, if they played a removal spell, they will take 2 damage. Okay? And that's perfect. That's fine. That's fine. Try your best to keep it around. Don't block with it if you don't have to. But 2 mana for a 2/2. The tricky part is double red, right? This format did come out with a lot of dual lands, tap lands. Mutavault came back. A lot of what is that? What is that thing? Wastes the colorless, right? Be careful with that. Double red is a staple. You have to play this in a red deck. If you play this in or a heavy red deck, you don't want to play this in a deck where you get stuck on 2. Now, I did make a red deck about this. I have this deck right here, 16 mountains with 4 Mutavaults. I know I just said Eidolon should be in an all red deck, but I kept the curve kind of low here at 20 land total. 16 mountains, 4 Mutavaults, right? So 20 land total. Everything else is pretty straightforward, right? Monastery, Swift Spear, everything's a 4 of. Swift Spear, Play with Fire, Soulscar Mage, Eidolon, Lightning Strike, Rolling Vortex, Static Discharge, Vibrational Pyromancer, Skewer the Critics, and Wizard's Lightning. Now, I was kind of on the fence here because I did want to play something similar to the Legacy Red or the Modern Red, but because Lightning Bolt is not available, it makes this deck awkward. I did keep Soulscar Mage over any of the Goblins, right, or the Knight. The 1/1 Knight that gives you first strike and equips for 3 less. I like Soulscar Mage because it's a wizard and it triggers Wizard Lightning. I have Vibrational Pyromancer, which is a wizard and also triggers Wizard Lightning. I also have Mutavault. Okay, so I give this card a rank of what is it? They're a rank of 5, 10 out of 10. Best, A+, A++. Okay? Thank you for your time. How about you tell me what you think, yeah? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What am I missing that you see, huh? Let me know with a comment down below, or a message on YouTube, Instagram, or on the podcast, or on twitch.com/knowifingway. Lastly, what other card should I review? You decide. Episode 57 in the books. Peace out.